A very warm good evening to all viewers and welcome to our SSBC English Bulletin. I am Nyibeng Mayom Tulba with you for this evening's news, coming live to you from Juba, South Sudan. Starting off our news for this evening, Vice President for Service Cluster Hussein al-Bashir Akol commended President Salva Kiir Mayardit and the people of South Sudan for supporting and standing with him during the funeral of his late father, Sultan Abdul-Bagi recently. Hussein, who arrived in Juba on Sunday from a will, said he conducted peace dialogue between Dinka Malwal and the Masriya that concluded with an agreement to compensate the victims of the conflict between the two communities. VP said he also listed two number challenges of poor road and communication network facing some communities in Barkazal and pledged to address the issues with the support of the country's leadership.
واسم مجموعة سوا أنا هني رئيس بوقوفه معنا ونحن نقولهم شكرا لك كثير ونتمنى إنه وقوفه معنا يمتد لكل زول في جنوب السودان. وكان في مشاكل أنا وجدتهم في ولاية شمال بارغزال، وهي مشاكل بتاعت حدود، في مشاكل بين مسيرية ودينكا، ونحن بمجهودات عملناه نحن قدرنا نهدي الوضع ووصلنا لاتفاقات بناء على اتفاقات الحرفية دائما تتم بين المسيرية والدينكا. وكان في عدد من الوفيات تم في رمضان ومن جانب بتاع المسيرية والدينكا التزمت، ونحن كحكومة بنينا التزام كامل. برضو زورنا منطقة بتاعت أكوج ولقينا معزولة تماما، ده كأنه جزيرة وقاعد يقطع، ما عندهم شبكة ولا عندهم شارع. ونحن دايرين برضو كحكومة إذا ما وفرنا شارع بظروفنا القاعدة لازم نحن نوفر لهم شبكة عشان ليلة قال يتصلوا بالناس ويكونوا ملمين بالحاصل شنو في بلد. فكل حاجات تم من خلال زيارتي. أنا مشيت هناك وبرضو أنا في حاجات كثيرة نحن نتكلم فيه، الحاجات ممكن نحن نناقشها كحكومة هنا ويكون ضربة بداية لنا.
The leadership of the Mediation Committee, the Sudan Revolutionary Fronts and the government of Sudan resolved to continue the negotiation on the remaining outstanding issues in peace talks in order to ensure a comprehensive process is reached. Parties to the Sudan peace talks were supposed to sign a final deal by the 20th of June, were postponed due to outstanding issues that include power sharing and security arrangements. Dr. Diop said he is optimistic that the parties would sign a final deal as soon as most of the issues that were raised by the opposition groups from Darfur and the SPLM North under General Malik Agar were ironed out in the negotiation process. Hundreds of people attended the memorial prayer of the late Chief Akol Wak Ateng in Juba on Saturday. In his remarks during the occasion, the press secretary in the office of the President, Ateng Wak Ateng, acknowledged President Kiir's support during the funeral. He called on the family to continue praying for the soul of the deceased. Deng Deng Hoj, former Minister of Education and Instruction, urged the community of Greater Awil to remain united and promote peaceful coexistence amongst themselves as well as with their neighbors.
كل ليبريشن مناضل انت يوغو قلتم انه بعد اتفاقية اديس ابابا فقدنا زول عظيم شديد.
أن يديوا شيء ملاري شيء بنا دعوي بيعشان كمان نوكا كبرك كيرن متوقع رانين ديرو يادي أكون أيا شوك بوات أرين تشوك يلدان أريك يورين ولن ويورين.
The Ministry of Health and the World Health Organization have called on the public to observe social distancing and report any cases of death to the emergency call center. During a briefing on Sunday, the spokesperson of the Ministry of Health, Dr. Luol Tuo, said cultural prejudice and denial are making it hard for the rapid response team to trace COVID-19 cases. Officials from the World Health Organizations also briefed the media on Oxford University and its subsequent recommendation after further analysis. A representative of Health Pooled Fund also explained the progress being made in fighting other common diseases alongside COVID-19 in the country.
Follow-up of contact, for example, Amaro mentioned earlier, for example, those who tested positive, for example, maybe for one reason or another, they are unable to tell us exactly their contact, and that also can affect the progress of the outbreaks and the fight against the virus in terms of us not knowing exactly the people who are contact of the X case who tested positive for
people are dying and all that. And what we should also put in our mind is that not only COVID that is killing people, okay? There is other causes of death in the community, and until the death is reported, this is like preliminary evidence which shows that patients on ventilators who have severe disease had less than had mortality reduced by a third or 30%. In terms of whether we recommend it, as WHO, I mentioned that WHO is going to do further review, other researchers, because the other researchers are doing studies on the same drug on managing COVID patients.
We move to the non-test-based criteria to be able to discharge cases. The very quick question is, why the shift? The shift is based on current evidence, and this evidence put together with other issues concerning people isolating in homes or in facility for a longer period.
Regarding healthcare. So the Health Pooled Fund is supporting 800 facilities, and all facilities are open and functioning at the moment. So services are available as usual. That includes consultations, antenatal care, immunization, and we really want to encourage everybody to keep coming to the facilities. If there's a problem, report it to us. But we are very keen to make sure that people with malaria, rainy season is coming. We need to make sure people with malaria can still access.
Welcome back, viewers. If you've just joined us, you are watching SSBC English Bulletin News, coming live to you from Juba, South Sudan, and I am Nyebeng Mayom Tulba. Continuing on our news, the authorities in defunct Juba State urged the public to keep their residential areas clean to curb the spread of waterborne diseases during the rainy season. During a meeting, the Secretary General, Francis Lowala, described the security in the region as calm. He called on the public to cooperate with the City Council to make Juba a safe and clean city.
Therefore, I'm urging the populace of Juba to cooperate with the administration of Juba City Council. This culture of bringing the waste and put them the tarmac road should be discouraged. Collect the garbage, put them where you are, City Council will come and collect them for you. Let all of us collectively contribute in keeping our town and the city clean. It is a call that all of us should take it positive. As we conclude this security meeting, I'm again urging the people of Juba City and the people in the whole state that let us continue fighting coronavirus. This disease or this virus is not friendly.
South Sudan Women Bloc reiterated their appeal to the governments at all levels to avail their 35% representation in the legislature and executive positions, among others. The South Sudan Women Bloc made the appeal during the 6th anniversary of its establishment. The chairperson of the bloc, Amer Manyok, elaborated on the achievements of the bloc, which includes empowerment of women in various sectors.
As members of the integral body that contributed to the attainment of peace, WBSS more than deserve to honor this day. It was one of the days that we embarked on the shining a light in the struggle for equity in the political, economic, and social, cultural events in South Sudan. And indeed, the whole world, the women of South Sudan have gone through discrimination for too long. Although we have achieved more progress in the fight for women's rights, we have not arrived there yet. We still have a lot to do. We definitely managed to bring women 35% participation in the government on the table. And we appreciate the government efforts in honoring it by appointing a female vice president and more women in key ministries.
The Seventh-day Adventist Church and its relief arm, ADRA, conducted a COVID-19 awareness campaign at Gabat and Nyang in Juba. ADR distributed food to 244 poor families in those areas. John Taban Wani has more in the following report.
The Seventh-day Adventist Church and its humanitarian arm, the Adventist Development and Relief Agents, ADRA, have thrown their weight in the fight against the spread of coronavirus in South Sudan. ADRA administration and Adventist Church of South Sudan distribute food and sanitizers to vulnerable groups in Gabat and Nyaing areas of Juba. ADRA Country Director John Mwanza said the distribution is attending to relieve human suffering imposed on the vulnerable people by the outbreak of coronavirus in South Sudan.
So these funds were for the purpose to alleviate some of the suffering which people are going through due to the impact of COVID. And so we have targeted 244 families. But also it's not just the support from the Norwegian Church. There are two local South Sudanese companies which came forward after hearing about our intervention. And these are Jofena Enterprises and also LJ Relief Services.
ADRA Planning and Project Director Namana Simon said the food distribution target 244 families.
The food items include cooking oil, rice, maize flour, beans, and also salt. In addition to that, we will also be providing 90 households with hand washing facilities and sanitizers, and carrying out awareness to these communities. We selected 5 locations in Juba. So today, as you can see in the background, we are loading the food stuff and some of the items.
Sisona Abraham, a beneficiary of the food distribution in Gabat, appreciate ADRA for assisting the needy in the communities.
Ana sokur jamade alejas haido nahina ge kabasu yomi gesiru isim tanena mag aja magetala alela na sokur robuna ma ayali de ana kutu iyali de fi idata robuna ita kali istakalu ma iyali de.
The food dish out is support of the needy from Norwegian Seventh-day Adventist Church through South Sudan's Seventh-day Adventist Church. John Tabanwani, SSBC.
Well, looks like we've come to the end of our news, but I have one more announcement to make. The management and staff of SSBC convey condolences to the family of Abraham Talar, who lost his father, Talar Koch Konater. Akol in Juba on Sunday. The remains will be transported to Yerul for burial as soon as the arrangements are completed. Well, that is all that we have for you from myself, Nyibany Mayom Tulba. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, stay safe, stay blessed, and stay indoors.